the ones, those are the people who have suffered greater consequences than the war criminals themselves.
In relation to Israel's military operations and attacks in Gaza from 7th October, we conclude that Israeli authorities are responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and violations of international humanitarian and human rights law, including extermination, intentionally directing attacks against civilians and civilian objects, murder, or willful killing.
Crazy to think that the UN had put out that statement nearly 2 years ago. However, today we're learning that the International Criminal Court is filing additional arrest warrants against Israeli officials, both politicians and officials within the IDF. Although weirdly, the ICC has denied this. I don't know why. We'll get to the details in just a second, but real quick, curious what you think about this, Bassem.
Well, first of all, they have already told us in many ways that the ICC and the ICJ is for the African dictators and Putin. It doesn't affect us. They are putting it in place as a juggernaut as a pressure point on the other people. And the second thing is, I think one of the judges, either the ICJ or the ICC, I can't remember, said he's sanctioned. He cannot even use a credit card because he is sanctioned. So America punishes those judges. As a matter of fact, when I announced my tour in Germany, I got a message from a German reporter. He said, I have been talking about Israeli crimes and I have been sanctioned by my own government, which means I cannot get a credit card, I cannot buy a ticket to your show, I cannot be gifted a ticket to the show, or else the people who give me the ticket will be in breaking the law.
That's crazy.
They cannot even, he cannot have a bank account, he cannot pay his bills.
Okay, so just to be clear, to be clear, those who wish to prosecute literal war criminals who are indiscriminately slaughtering innocent civilians, those are the ones, those are the people who have suffered greater consequences than the war criminals themselves.